She's the quirky and flamboyant singer-songwriter who's already gained a following for her inventive theatrical stage shows and her dazzling style. Wait until you see what she's got on this morning.
Yes, Marina the Diamonds is releasing a new single from her critically acclaimed debut album, The Family Jewels. Go and have a look. She's here. There she is.
You can't really see it.
She does look spectacular.
Uncross your arms so that we can see the eyes. There we go. Someone's watching you.
Someone is watching me.
Exactly. We will meet her in full in a moment, not just...
Marina joins us now. You spend a lot of time in makeup, don't you, when you shoot those videos?
Yes, 18 hours to be precise.
18 hours?
It didn't look like you, the first one, in the black sparkly stuff.
Listen, you wouldn't look like you if you were on the ground being filmed.
Yeah, fair enough, that's a good point. Well,
was that the video that was shot by Rankin, the photographer?
Yeah,
Rankin?
it was.
It was. How did he get involved?
Well, it was very, very early stages when we filmed it about a year and a half ago, and the budget was something like £5,000, which really is nothing for pop videos, and he just wanted to do it because he loved the song, and yeah, very happy that he did.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to ask this question. I'm a bit worried about asking because I know some artists don't like being compared to anybody else. But people said that you are like the Welsh Kate Bush. Did you ever listen to any Kate Bush?
No, and to be honest, I wish I did because at least I could justify it. But I never listened to her when I was growing up, and you can only take it as flattery. But you know, you're bound to get compared to people. So.
You see, when I first heard the album, I thought it had remnants of Sparks. We're going back to the 80s. Sorry, I'm so much older than you are. But when I mentioned that to you when you came sat down, you'd never heard of Sparks.
No.
So all these influences that people are saying you've had, you've never heard of.
Because I was a very, what you'd call average music listener. I really didn't listen to a lot of music and still don't. So I don't know, maybe I was a bit of a magpie and just stole from literally everything that I heard ever.
No, you say you may be an average music listener. You're not exactly the average music artiste because you taught yourself to play the piano, right?
Yes, at 19, I was determined to become a singer and a songwriter. And I'd never sung in public until, 19, 20 years old. And I kind of knew that I would have a really innate, I don't want to say gift because that sounds really big-headed, but you know what I mean.
Well, you have a talent, let's say.
I knew that I would be really good at it because I loved writing poetry, and I'm just so glad that it worked out and people like it.
Yeah, so there was nothing from your family background that led you to do this?
No, I didn't have any kind of musical family members, just people who were really, my mum and dad are both really independent thinkers and are very kind of disciplined and believe that if you want something you can really get it. And so I just went for it and
got
5 years later got it.
So I'm Not a Robot is your latest single, but we obviously knew you for Hollywood.
That was released in February?
But not in the States.
Not in the States, yeah.
And how was the States? Because you went there, didn't you, a couple of months ago?
It was such a good reaction. I went for South by Southwest and I did 2 sold-out shows in New York, and I think it's going to go really well there, actually.
Do you feel yourself as if you're established in the music industry now? I mean, I read down here that it's the BBC Sound of 2010 list. You're second, so people know about you. Do you feel as if you're established? Because it's been a tough time. I mean, I read about you at one stage that you turned up as an audition as a man, trying to make it. I mean, it's been a tough time, has it, trying to make it into this industry?
It has. It definitely has. I mean, it's taken 5 years, so you really have to be sure that you want to do this. But I don't know. I don't really feel established because I'm so early on in my career. I've only done 1 album, and I don't think many people really know me yet, so there's a lot to do still.
Are your parents watching this morning?
My mum is.
Is she?
Hi, Mum.
Because you travelled around quite a bit, didn't you, when you were a kid?
Yeah, I did. I moved. Well, I was living in Wales, in Abergavenny, and then I just decided to kind of up sticks and go to Greece, live with my dad, and then move back to London. So I quite like jumping about quite a lot, not being tied anywhere.
We hope you've enjoyed your time on the breakfast sofa.
I have, thoroughly.
Please come back.
Good, thank you very much.
They were yapping about Wales earlier on. I felt a bit out of place.
Did you?
And Sean.
Sorry, yapping.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for having me on.